Hello and welcome to Software Polls, Building Java Desktop Applications, and I'm John McNeil. And this is the JavaFX Fireside Chat, and it's the fifth session in a series of small videos about working with JavaFX. In the last video we looked at installing our Scene Builder and using Scene Builder separately outside of Eclipse to create a user interface that we then integrated into our application. In this video, we're going to take a look at integrating Eclipse and Scene Builder together so that you can develop your JavaFX applications directly from within Eclipse. So let's go take a look at how we will do that. So to start with, we need to power up our Eclipse IDE and go to the Help option on the menu bar, and then there is a Eclipse Marketplace option. If you press that, that comes up with a search bar, and what we need to do is search for Eclipse, but we're going to put FX in the middle of it. So E open parentheses FX close parentheses CLIPSE. Press search, and the top one is this EFXclipse option, and you just press the install button. As you can see, I've already installed mine, so I don't get the option to do it again. When that's finished installing, you will then need to go to the preferences of your Eclipse, so Windows Preferences, and you'll see you've got a new option that says JavaFX just underneath the Java option. And that has two fields. One is the Scene Builder executable location, and you just press the browse button and navigate to wherever scenebuilder.exe is installed on your machine. And then you have to say where you have put your JavaFX software development kit. And again, press the browse button, navigate to where you've put that, and then hit the apply and close button. And I think then you have to restart your Eclipse IDE for the options to take effect. But what it now gives you is different options when you come to start a Java project. So if we now go over to here, and instead of picking Java project like we normally do, let's pick Other. And you'll see you've got a JavaFX option underneath Java, and underneath there is a JavaFX project that you can create. So that's the one we're going to do. Press next, give our project a name, so test 55 for me. Everything else is like we've looked at before. We press next, and we've got ticked create module info Java file here, and if we still have to go to the libraries and pick the module path and add a library, use a library, and then pick our JavaFX software development kit, because for some reason or other it doesn't do that bit, but that's not surprising because Java is no longer built into, JavaFX is no longer built into Java, the core Java. If I press next again, this is new, this bit here. So Scene Builder allows you to build desktop applications but also mobile applications. I focus on desktop applications, so that's what I'm going to pick there. This is your package name. We've typically done com.test as our package name for all these examples, so I'm going to stick to that. Then you get a language option. We're using FXML as opposed to FXgraph. And then we're going to have a border pane as our root layout, as we have done in the previous example. And then we'll just leave the others as defaults. So sample will be the FXML file name, and sample controller.java will be the class name for the controller, and we will talk about that in another video later on. So we're going to press finish, and one of the things this plugin doesn't currently do and doesn't currently get right is it doesn't give us the module info.java file option. So if we look, we've got all of this code generated, but we're missing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put under the source, I'm going to create a new file, and I'm just going to call it module-info.java. Okay, and then I'm going to call it module, what's our test 55, isn't it? So test 55 lowercase as we have traditionally done, and there we are. Save that. So that's our missing module file is now manually created. Unfortunately, you do have to do that. Now, if you double click on your main folder, you'll find that it's generated some boilerplate code for you, which is very similar to what we did in the previous example. But what we've got to do, obviously, is we've got to add these things into our module info file. So JavaFX graphics has to go in there, and then we've got an FXML loader as well, which requires JavaFX FXML. There we go. And now I can just run this. So I've just created a project, and if I press run, this will run. No, this won't run because I've forgotten to do the, I haven't even looked at the error message, and I know that in the module info we haven't done the opens com.test. So I really should read the error message because it may not be that it's complaining about, but let's have another go. And there we are. There's our blank window. But what you've also got is the widget helps you create all of this boilerplate code. But what you can now do is you have to be in the package view, the package explorer view, otherwise it doesn't work. But you can right click on sample FXML and open with Scene Builder. And it may take a little while depending on how fast you machine it, and there you are. So what I can now do is I can go to my controls, I can insert on the left an image view, and then I can over here navigate to wherever my image is. So I'm just messing around at the moment. And then I can go to label and I can put that in the center. And then I can put, oops, I've missed it. Hello world. And in line with what we've been doing, just make that big. And we favour red as our colour, so we'll do that. And I think I can make that a bit bigger. Yeah, make that a bit bigger. And then I'll just close that, save it. The thing you do have to watch out for is when you save it, it sometimes takes a while for the code to be reflected back in the file. So it looks like it's there now, but sometimes when you run your code, you'll find that you'll get no change. So you maybe have to rebuild your project or just wait. Now I've got an error here, which I've completely forgotten about you would get. And one of the things that I showed you in the last video is true in this video. I've put a label in there. I'm pretty sure it's a label. I'll take the image stuff as well, just on the font as well. I'll take all of those things and put them in my main. Oops. In there, because one of these at least needs to be added, requires in the module info file. And it's the label. So same as last time. Yeah, so it needs the controls option in there. So if I put the controls option in there, remove all of those again, save that and run it, it should all just turn up now. There we are. Hello world. So there you are. That's our little application done for this video. So what we've done here is we've integrated Scene Builder with Eclipse using the Eclipse Scene Builder plugin widget, and that gives you extra options for building JavaFX projects and gives you some boilerplate code to get you going, and also allows you to open FXML documents directly from within Eclipse, saving you a little bit of time navigating to where the files are. So I hope that was helpful and informative. I'm John McNeil, and this is Software Pulse, building Java desktop applications.